And that's exactly what's going to happen.
Well, that's funny because that's what they were in 2013, like we said before, with a similar situation. Offense powerful, defense not so powerful. And here's my I'll put a bow on the Eberflus conversation is what happens if you fire Eberflus? Do we think the guy behind him is going to be worse? That's not possible. I mean, do you think that the defense is going to fall apart? They've already done that. To me, what are you punting on? You're in this. You're in the situation now, and you got. I mean, I have never seen so many people wide open running through a defense with nobody in the frame to defend them. I've never seen that many running backs go untouched for 20 yards. And we've talked about the linebacker play. We've talked about the safety play. I know their two starting safeties were out. But man, it is unbelievable that we can't get stops when we need them. And then this is the game we thought the offense would struggle a little bit. But man, that it's just I am sick of watching people running free in the secondary and running backs being untouched time after time after time. It's just Cowboy fans, I know you're with me on this.
Yeah, if you have a pulse, you have to feel that same thing. I'm confident, and I have been since, like I said, since week 3, that Eberflus will not make it through the season. I do think you're right. I think Jerry is more willing to be patient than Schottenheimer is. It sounds like Shoddy is wanting to. He just every time they ask, it just feels a little less confident that yes, this is our guy. And I hope so, right? Because it can't be worse. Maybe it's the same, but at least you're trying to do something, or at least seemingly trying to do something. My outlook for the Cowboys now is do you, and then tanking is the wrong word because I just don't, with Dak Prescott, you're not going to. But when you look at the schedule, how do you not find yourselves right in the middle of the pack? And then, the Packers pick is going to be looking like it's going to be in the back end. So just, you've talked about it before. Where's the hope here? How do I get out of this cycle that is 9-7, 8-9, 7-10, 10-7, whatever it is.
Well, I mean, the interesting thing about the 2013 season was I think Kyle Orton had a chance the last week of the season. If they won that game, I think they would go to the playoffs, or maybe if they won that and somebody else lost, they would make the playoffs at 8-8 or 9-7 or whatever it was. And so I maybe they could get to a situation like that this year, but that's being real generous right now. I mean, to me, you have the Cardinals coming in next week. Now, the Cardinals over the course of the last couple years seem to really whoop our butt in the trenches. They seem to win the line of scrimmage against us time and time again. Now, to me, I'm not confident whether it's Brissett, whether it's Murray, who's playing quarterback. He's going to have all day to throw back there. I'm not confident we can get pressure on them, and then I'm not confident we can cover anybody. So it's again, now the best thing for the Cowboys is this game will be at home, and our offense is very explosive at home. But I mean, if you lose that game and go into the bye 3-5-1, now what?
Yeah, I don't think that you will. I think it'll be 4-4-1, but I will say this, and I haven't looked at the player prop bets yet, but Marvin Harrison, generally speaking, underperforms. I almost guarantee you right now, this will be a breakout game for Marvin Harrison. 5 or 6 catches, 120 yards, and at least a touchdown. We're shooting this Monday at about 12 o'clock. I'm a week away, and I can guarantee it. Right, that's something that I feel really confident in, just because of exactly what you're talking about. He is the type of athlete that is the bane to the Cowboy secondary existence. And furthermore, to your point, it's going to be a shootout, whether it's Brissett, whether it's Murray, because you've got a defense that cannot get pressure, and you've got two quarterbacks that move to extend the play. They don't move to run. And I think that's the type of quarterback, a la Jalen Hurts, that really, really hurts Dallas, or even Russell Wilson, where he's moving just to create time, and that sets up those big, long, deep shots.
Well, again, I don't know because the game's at home. You may say they'll win. They're 4-4-1 going into the bye, which is 500. And then you look at the schedule coming out of the bye, and you're like, there's how do we get to 7 wins with that schedule? And I think, and we'll talk about those games as they come. But for me, I don't have a great feeling about this Sunday. I think that they should take care of business. But the test was that Denver defense.